Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and I have a channeled message for you all. I'm getting that for some of you, if you've been holding back from a specific individual who's tried to reconcile with you recently, the main reason why you're holding back is because your intuition is pulling on you, telling you that there's somebody better out there for you. It's like the veil has been lifted from your eyes, and I feel like it's your own personal evolution and growth that you have began to see that there's more to life than just what you see on the surface, that you need to dig deep beneath the surface. And I feel like a lot of you have grown spiritually and you love yourself more than to go backwards. You feel like taking this person back would be you validating their behaviors. I feel like you forgive this person, you've forgiven them for all their transgressions, their flaws. Again, because you are someone that's vibrating at a high frequency. So you completely understand why people do the things that they do. It could be their own karmic wounding, healing that needs to take place, etc. But you're beginning to understand and see that people only do what you allow them to do. And for some of you, you feel that too much disrespect has happened, too much lying, too much manipulation has taken place between you and this person, that you just don't feel it. You don't feel that it's appropriate to take them back into your life, is what I'm channeling. Like you feel like this person does not deserve to have you. They don't deserve to be in your life, they don't deserve to be in your presence. And there's nothing wrong with feeling this way. There's a higher level of validation that you place yourself on. I feel like you're beginning to put yourself on this pedestal. Well deserved, well played, as you should. And so therefore you're not allowing anybody or just anything to come into your life and take up space. So I feel like a lot of you are holding back intentionally, not to play games. It's not about gameplay or anything like that. You just don't want to put effort and energy into a situation, even if the person has fully changed, even if they've transformed, even if this person is telling you, look, I'm going to show you things different, and not just through their words, but through their actions. Some of you are dealing with people where they actually have shown you through their actions, but it's just in your heart, your mind. You don't feel comfortable taking this person back. You don't feel comfortable opening up to them. And it's really because you feel like there's more out there for you, or there's somebody else out there for you, and you don't want to settle. And this is a part of your own growth, and this is a part of your own karma. And I feel that the karma that this person is going to be receiving is the fact that they have completely lost you, and that's just where you're at. That's what I'm channeling for someone. I want to go ahead and start shuffling my deck to see what else is coming out. Yeah, I feel like you're in this energy of not wasting time. And it's not even just romantically. I feel like even with family and friends and jobs and any sort of situation that will drain you of your resources, your time, you're not putting forth any sort of effort or energy. We have the world. Some of you could be dating online or thinking about going online. Some of you could be traveling in the near future. So I feel like with the Fool here, there's somebody here that's going to be taking a leap of faith, or some sort of taking some sort of leap towards you, or maybe this is you taking a chance by dating on the internet or something like that. Some of you could meet somebody while they're traveling. Some of you could just take a trip out of nowhere by yourself alone, and you meet this person on your trip. It could be a staycation or something like that. Some of you can meet this person while you're traveling during the holidays, especially for those of you that live in the States. That's what I feel. But this is you feeling free as well with the Fool. Like you just feel so free. You feel alive. You feel like you could do anything. And I feel like, yeah, we got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There is a passion new beginning coming. Your intuition is telling you that this is happening. The well represents cycles and patterns. Either you repeat a pattern or you repeat a cycle because there's a lesson that you still need to learn, or the lesson comes back for you. The lesson comes back to see if you actually learned the lesson, if that makes sense. Okay, so whenever the world shows up for me, it's either something's coming back around, some sort of lesson, that you've already gone through. And it's a temptation essentially to see if you have completed that, if you understand it, if you get it, if it's clicking. Now, I feel like others of you, you've already completed a lesson, and it took you multiple relationships, multiple tries for you to really get it. I feel like a lot of you have had to experience some really bad relationships where people would drag you and take advantage of you for you to get to the point where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And because it took, unfortunately, you had to get to that point, and the universe is like, okay, so now they've gotten to the point where they're tired of people dragging them. And now you're no longer putting yourself in those sort of predicaments and situations. That's the completion, the world. You learn the lesson, you're not wasting any more time. So the world is also representing now new lessons, new levels. You're leveling up here with the world. And so now you're going through a whole new cycle. The Fool is the card number 0. I said number 0. Well, it is a number. The card 0, meaning that there's a new beginning, a new start. So ironically, you go from the World, which is the last card, and then you go to the Fool, which is the first card. So there's a new start here. There's an opportunity for you to start all over, whatever that means for you to start all over. Some of you could be relocating. Like you could even be relocating to a new town, a new area. Some of you could be getting a new job. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles here. Some of you are debating on whether or not you even want to go online and date. Because I just heard for some of you, you're lazy, and not in a negative way. You're just like, I don't know if I want to put in any energy and effort. I feel like as soon as you put yourself online or you put yourself out there, they're gonna be flocking to you like crazy. The reason is because you're a catch. You're a catch, so as soon as you put your photos up online, people are going to be going nuts, and you are debating whether or not you want to even open up that door because you don't want to waste people's time. You don't want to waste your own time as well. Tell me about the Fool here. Six of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, you want to be free. I feel like some of you have recently rejected offers, maybe rejected dates. You haven't been really want to go out. You've been enjoying your independence. You've been enjoying being single, kind of seeing what's out there, not playing like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not playing the field, like, there's no player energy because I feel like you're very honest. Like, if you are dating people, you're telling them, like, "Look, I'm not looking for anything exclusive. I'm really just hanging out. I wanna get to know people. I wanna get to know you, but I'm not looking for anything exclusive right now." So, I definitely don't feel like you're playing games with anybody. You don't have the time to do that. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, but you're also rejecting love offers, and you're kinda emotionally detached from being open to love just because of all the crap you've gone through. And right now you're enjoying your independence and your freedom. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please. Yeah, all your effort and energy is going into your work. Something you're creating, you're very creative. Some of you could be working on your resumes. Maybe what you're doing right now, you're beginning to get bored. And so you're starting to look other places. Another part of your growth, your spiritual growth, is that you're beginning to realize that it's not healthy or smart to put all your eggs in one basket. You no longer get attached to things. Like some of you could have gotten attached to jobs and not only just relationship, but you had some attachment opportunities and challenges where you would get attached to jobs, get attached to money, attached to family, attached to things and situations. And now you're so free spirited here with the Fool. You're so open. You're not worried about anything or anyone. So that's what I see here. We do have Justice and we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so with Justice and the Pages, there could be a Libra watching you. Some of you could be thinking about getting into government, politics. Some of you could be thinking about going to law school as well, or even, yeah, some of you could be getting into that world. All right, I'm gonna cut it off here. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.